Hasbro has made some weird Black Series sets, but this might be the craziest one ever. We finally got the Amazon exclusive Jedi Survivor Multipack. And today, we're going to unbox it and figure out why they pack in characters like Turgle and Skoova Stev. Is this the most genius move in collecting history or a billion-dollar mistake? Let's find out! Learn on the Force. For years, the Gaming Greats line has given us some of the most insane figures, filling out our collections with characters from the best Star Wars video games. We've gotten countless Jedi, Sith, and more troopers than you could possibly imagine. But when this set was announced, the entire internet basically exploded, asking, what? You don't see the main hero of a game packed in with, well, two of the strangest side characters I've ever seen. Today, we're tearing this box open to see if it's actually worth your money. Let's do this. Okay, first impressions right out of the box. BD1 is looking cute as ever. That blue paint on the white is super crisp. I just love Skoova Stev. He's a tiny, colorful fisherman. The sculpt on his little helmet is wild. Look at that single starfish on top. And Turgle? Wow! He's bigger than I thought and feels really solid. That paint job looks incredible. Kestis looks so rugged, like a true survivor. It definitely nails that 5 years later vibe of Jedi Survivor. Before we really dive into the figures, we have to talk about the box. For a set this weird, presentation is everything. Alright, here it is. The Star Wars Black Series Gaming Greats Multipack with Kestis, BD1, Turgle, and Skoova Stev. And right away, check out this. Looking through the plastic window, you see all 4 figures, and you realize just how completely insane this lineup is. You have a legendary Jedi Knight, his loyal droid, a salty space fisherman, and a frog guy who's a con man, or con frog if you will. The box art is incredible, with these amazing character illustrations on the side and back. That light blue Gaming Greats color theme looks incredible, and the game, Jedi Survivor, and a black Gaming Greats sticker are right there in the front. You know exactly what you're getting. On the back, you get the bio, but the real story is what you see in the front. This box tells you everything. You've got Cal looking like he's about to win a war, and then there's Turgle. Just Turgle. I still don't know if this is the craziest or most brilliant decision ever. This thing is going to turn heads. Okay, first up, the man himself. The reason most of you would even buy this set, Kestis. We've gotten Cal figures before, and this is the second one from Jedi Survivor. But this one has some huge upgrades. What a great looking figure. It uses a similar body to previous Cals, but with a completely fresh look. That's all Survivor. This definitely isn't the Kestis from Fallen Order. He's wearing a light tan shirt with a fold-down flap, covered by this awesome light blue vest with sculpted pockets. And this vest isn't soft goods. It's a unique, soft plastic. It's softer than any other removable vest we've seen, which makes it feel really nice, and it's especially easy to get on and off the figure. Okay, check this out. Cal's rocking 2 brown belts. One's got this big silver buckle, the other's rocking a black blaster holster on his left thigh. Perfect for when you unlock that stance in the game. And on the right side, a peg for a lightsaber hilt. Absolutely essential. Plus, he's got a gauntlet on his right wrist, dark brown pants, and these light gray boots to pull it all together. As far as the paint apps, our figure is super clean with literally zero mistakes. The colors are warm and send that I'm a survivor vibe, which is exactly what the game feels like. Okay, let's talk accessories, because this is where Cal really shines. This pack comes with 7 accessories just for Cal alone, including that crazy talked about extra mullet head sculpt. But before we talk about that, let's talk about the other 6 accessories. First, his blaster. Looks a little different color-wise than the last Cal from Jedi Survivor. Same colors, just more muted on this new Cal. Silver with a rust-colored grip, but it's the same gun. The saber staff and crossguard hilts look incredible. And you also get a saber and shoto. That's a total of 4 hilts. 4! All hilts are gray and black. He comes with 2 white lightsaber blades. White is a color you can unlock in the game, but honestly, it's kind of a boring choice for a pack-in. In the game, you can have blue, green, purple, orange, a whole rainbow. What do you guys think? Should they have picked a more vibrant color? Let us know. The saber and shoto hilt even have hooks on them to attach to the peg on his belt. This setup lets you recreate pretty much all of his lightsaber stances. Plus, the blaster fits perfectly in its holster. And he holds the hilts with no problems. Now, let's talk about that extra head sculpt. It's a fantastic bonus. The default head has the crew cut and full beard, which is nice. But the alternate head? Oh, the alternate head. It's the mullet with the Fu Manchu mustache. It is glorious. Yeah. What a new look for Black Series Cal Kestis. Articulation is absolutely top tier. You get butterfly shoulders, hinged elbows and wrists, an amazing ab crunch, waist swivel, ball jointed hips that move freely, double jointed knees and hinged ball jointed feet. You can get this guy into any action pose you can imagine. He is buttery smooth and an absolute joy to handle. Next, we've got Cal's best friend, BD1. You cannot have Cal Kestis without BD1, and Hasbro knows it. BD is tiny, obviously, and he's so cute. He's pretty much the same BD1 sculpt we've seen before, only in a different color. The paint is super clean and the blue panels are sharp against the white. Just need more of the blue on this little guy. For such a small figure though, the articulation is great. You get a ball socket head with a ton of range for all those curious droid poses. And his little legs are articulated so you can stand him up or have him squat down. Again, we just would have liked a lot more blue paint. Now, Another disappointing feature, and it's a recurring one for Cal figures, there's nowhere to attach BD1 to Cal. You can sit him on Cal's shoulder, and it actually works if you position Cal's shoulder to move in a horizontal position, but it's not like the game. This is a real missed opportunity here, especially in a deluxe set. It really limits the posing options for them as a team. It's a nitpick for sure, but it's a valid one. BD1 had to be in this set. He's a must-have companion, and the new colors make him feel fresh. Okay, so far this set is 2 for 2 with incredible figures. But now we get weird. Woo-hoo. Okay, we just looked at the 2 most important figures in this set. If you only wanted Cal and BD1, you could literally stop watching this video right now. But you aren't going to, because we are about to open the 2 most insane figures I have ever seen in my entire life. What you are about to see will absolutely shock you. And because you're sticking around, we are going to give one of you a completely free Black Series figure. That's right! We're giving away a free Black Series clone Commander Bakara. We're running an 800 subscriber giveaway, so smash that link in the description to enter for your chance to win right now. Don't miss it! You have to be subscribed to win. Now, let's find out if Hasbro made the biggest mistake in Black Series history. Okay, on to the first of our truly bizarre additions, Skoova Stev. This is the old fisherman you meet who helps you fill the fish tank at the cantina. Again, a character players love for his insane stories, but a Black Series figure? It's so bizarre, it's amazing. And they didn't do too bad a job of capturing his look in the game. He's got this tight blue wetsuit with black accents and sculpted webbed feet. But the main event is the helmet and scuba gear, which is all one removable piece. It has a single sculpted starfish right on top and a bunch of droppings in the same color all around the bottom edge of the helmet and on his scuba gear. The helmet pegs into the collar, but I gotta say, it's a little tricky. The peg is pretty shallow, so it tends to fall off if you're messing with him too much. He comes with one accessory, his black harpoon, which connects via a small peg into a hole on the back of his scuba gear. It fits in his hand well, but can easily fall when attached to the small peg. Now, articulation is where this figure gets limited. You basically just get ball jointed shoulders and no elbow or knee joints to articulate him. He's pretty much a statue from the waist down. But let's be real, that's not a deal breaker. Skoova is a display figure, a diorama piece. You're going to stand him on a shelf, and for that, he's perfect. He adds so much unique personality to the display. But the question is still, why? Why did they put him in this set? This feels like a decision made by a super fan who works at Hasbro and just loves the game. Main characters sell, troopers sell, but putting a random side character like Skoova in a multi-pack is a gigantic risk. You'd expect this from a fan vote, not a huge retail release. And honestly, I kind of love them for it. Me too. It shows Hasbro is willing to do crazy things for the fans. That's right. Okay, quick break before we move on to Turgle. Let's talk multi-packs for a second. Yeah, because these 4 packs are kind of a double-edged lightsaber. On one hand, you get side characters like Skoova Stev, who would probably never get a single card release. And you get Cal and a new look, which is cool for collectors. That's right. But on the other hand, the price can feel steep when 2 of the figures, like BD1, are small or reuse older molds. True. For me, it comes down to, does the set add something fresh to my shelf? This one does, but not every multi-pack has that wow factor. All right, your turn. What do you think about these multi-packs? Worth it, or just a way to bundle old molds with 1 or 2 new figures? Drop it in the comments. Oh great, now we've offended Turgle. Don't worry buddy, you're safe. We're about to give you your spotlight. Alright, let's talk about the frog in the room. This is Turgle. And if you thought Skoova Stev was a weird choice, Turgle is even weirder. If you haven't played Jedi Survivor, Turgle is a frog alien who is amazing at getting into trouble. He's a funny character everyone loves, but is he Black Series material? That is the million-dollar question. First, the sculpt is 100% brand new, and it is weirdly very close to perfect. They absolutely nailed his slightly pathetic, slightly scheming look. The paint on this guy is fantastic. They captured that mottled green and orangey brown skin tone almost perfectly. And he's got this dominant yellow color on his belly, chest, and even extends to cover the top of his head. He has this incredible textured reptilian skin all over with bumps on his back and wrinkles like a frog on his knees and elbows. Nice little detail there. We both love it and him. He feels amazing to hold too. Just look at that head sculpt. His mouth is open wide, showing his large tongue inside, and those big, expressive bug eyes. It's literally Turgle in a 6-inch figure. For accessories, he comes with his little black pistol, which has a nice spot of orange paint on it. It stores in the functional holster on his hip. He can hold it, but without elbows, you're stuck with a straight arm pose that looks a little goofy, but it fits Turgle's character pretty well. Articulation is limited, but surprisingly effective in some places. You get butterfly joints in the shoulders, which is a huge plus. Hinged wrist joints, ball-jointed hips, and hinged ball-jointed feet for a solid pivot and swivel. He's pretty stable. But the arms are, weird. The part from his elbows down to his wrists is made of this soft plastic that bends, but it doesn't hold a pose at all. It's like a Gumby arm, but not. It's actually kind of cool and different, but it would have been nice to have elbow and knee hinge joints. Just saying, Hasbro. Overall, Turgle is a fantastically unique figure with an A+ paint job and texture. We just wish his elbows and knees had joints. But the fact that we even have a Turgle in the Black Series is a huge win, and he's easily the standout weirdo of this set. So, why Turgle? Just like Skoova, this had to be for the fans. It's a thank you to the players who spent hundreds of hours exploring every planet, talking to every single character, and just living in the world of Jedi Survivor. It changes this set from just a hero pack into a time capsule of the entire game. Okay, we've reviewed every figure, but now for the most important part. How do they look posed up? Let's put this insane crew to the test. Starting with Cal, we have to show him with each head. First, here he is with the standard bearded look, wielding his single saber and Shoto in a dynamic stance. Those butterfly joints really let you bring the sabers in tight. And now the mullet. Here he is with the double-bladed lightsaber, ready to take on the Empire. He looks like he just walked out of a 70s sci-fi flick, and I am here for it. And one more, with a hilt hanging from the hook on his belt while he holds the larger single-bladed crossguard hilt, looking like a true wandering Jedi. Next up, Turgle, with his pistol drawn, as ready as he can be with those arms anyway. And here's a solo pose just to show off that amazing skin texture under the lights. Now for the group shots. Here are Cal and Turgle together, clearly in the middle of a bad deal. And here are Cal and BD1 posed as a team, ready for adventure. We also put Turgle with Skoova Stev for a little fishing trip vibe. And finally, the shot you've been waiting for. A group shot of all 4 figures together, creating a scene that is pure, chaotic Jedi Survivor energy. The shelf presence of this set is undeniable. You know, seeing Cal and Turgle together like this, you just know the kinds of conversations they have.
Cal, my friend, my pal. I have a plan that will make us rich. Just trust me. It's brilliant.
Turgle, the last time I trusted you, we got chased by a herd of angry gorgers.
Details, details. This time it's foolproof. I just need you to hold this.
That's a toaster.
Exactly. A thermal accumulator. Who doesn't want toast on a desert planet? We'll make a fortune.
I'll pass. My hands are full. I mean, that's pretty much their whole relationship in the game. So, what's your favorite Turgle moment? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear it. So, back to our original question. Is this the most bizarre Black Series set ever released? Yes. 100% yes. And is that a bad thing? Absolutely not. This set is a crazy, unexpected, and ultimately a genius move by Hasbro. It's a love letter to the biggest fans of Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and a celebration of the weirder side of the Star Wars galaxy. This set is not for everyone. If you only collect movie characters or build armies of troopers, do not buy this. But if you are a massive fan of the games, or if you just love it when Hasbro takes a huge, crazy risk, then you need to buy this set. It's a celebration of character, an amazing display piece, and everyone who sees your collection will ask about it. Hasbro took a gamble, and it paid off big. This is easily one of the most memorable sets they've dropped in years. But what do you think? Is this set the most genius thing ever, or a total misfire? Let us know what you think in the comments right now. We seriously want to know where everyone stands on this. If you enjoyed this unboxing, smash that like button and subscribe for more Black Series reviews. And do not forget to check out that Commander Bakar giveaway. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. I'm Jedi Joy.
I'm Jedi Jill.
May the Force be with you.